hold on a minute.
Okay.
Where is this going?
They switched it. I believe they switched, right? That was the show that popped up on the screen.
No, they're just trying to find the best party to go to this new DJ spot here, the Land of Dawn, the Rough Raves, man. That's the only place that I can think of at this stage. I mean, they've got the CC to go through, assuming that it is the show, right? They've got the CC to go through, but I'm more worried about just communication because a lot of problems start to show with Johnson and Kadita when an entire team playing against it has to communicate saying, we know exactly where you are, be ready to dodge it, be ready to move ahead of time so you don't get caught out.
I think what's interesting here is that from what I can see of their draft, RNG Esports doesn't actually have a marksman. This could be a gold lane show here, and I think the reason they pick it is because Shinpo just denies the rapid touchdown. But we'll see whether or not it is enough. The Land of Dawn shall beckon once more. It is going to be Impunity KH, currently 1 game down on the blue side versus Orange Esports on the red side.
Yes, it wasn't a scam. It wasn't a scam. We got to see Benedetta at the end of the day. This is going to be good. This is going to be good because immediate invades are coming through.
Yeah, Minnn already doing a lot of damage. This is what Minnn likes to do. He likes playing on this Hilda, and Garyy is actually on the jungle hammers. This is gonna be a very...
Oh! You missed!
He gets it, but he ends up being first blood. I'm not too sure if it's worth it, but I think RNG Esports will definitely agree that that is the case. Now, Born even going in a little bit too aggressively, not quite able to pick up Senpai.
Okay, that was a 50-50 there. Born, he knew he had to execute. He wanted to go for the kill onto Senpai. He tried, right? But it's so worth it for Garyy. He steals a buff coming in from Oppi, and by the time he respawns and Oppi recalls, it's about the exact same time leaving the base.
But you give 2 kills over to that Johnson like we were talking about, right? Tyyy is just, I mean...
What's he going to do, build full magic?
Yes, I'll tell you what. you never know what can happen here. You know, low-key, I wish we would be seeing Optimum Pride skin here, but it's all right. It's okay. We'll take it. So he gets the 2 kills, right? And now, I mean, at this point, Orange Esports does have to be careful. Yes, they had that little bit of a nice play there in the beginning. They steal the buff. That's what they have to do once again for Oppi. They don't want it. Look, they're doing it right here, right? Minnn is doing a great job at trying to stall out Oppi even more.
Yeah, but he's getting knocked up. Breath of the Ocean on top of the Hilda, and now Tyyy is providing backup. He's surviving through all of it, though. Just going to be able to walk away. Not quite successful in stealing the buff, but very successful in just being a nuisance.
Yeah, I know. This is some good work here. The Minnn and Mannn combination is working out well. Like, if I was in Mann's position, I probably would have thrown out the gate much earlier to save my friend. But Minnn, he knows the limits, and Mannn understands how much he has. Garyy is able to get the turtle, and now boom, Impunity boom is in trouble.
Yep, forced to pop the glorious pathway to actually be able to escape from that. He was trying to provide information, but Oppi definitely not in a position to be able to contest it. And now RNG Esports instantly use that to go for the bottom buff, but Valenz gonna get hit with the rapid touchdown. He got a nice way of the dragon, but it doesn't matter if you get hit by a truck.
I mean, it starts now, right? This is just the start of it because, yeah, you can't kick a truck like that. And also, you're talking about, they already have great CC in their kits alone, the Johnson, the Kadita, but you also have 2 Petrifies to worry about, right? So, I mean, it's going to be a tough time. Also, Garyy, on this jungle Thamus, how does that work out, Gideon? I mean, have we seen this before? Have you guys seen this before? How is it?
Well, personally, with the recent changes to it, right? Previously, the Molten Slice, when you throw it out, it goes a fixed distance, and if it collides with anything, it just absolutely stops in place. But Garyy, now he can continuously throw it in and out as soon as possible. He doesn't have to pick it up to get the empowered auto attack and getting that true damage. So Garyy is actually utilizing this Thamus to be an early game bully in the EXP, now shifted over to the jungle, and will be trying to out-sustain the damage that Oppi is able to provide.
Hopefully it's gonna be enough, as now Minnn continuing his job of just being annoying to Oppi. Rapid touchdown, here it comes, but he's able to avoid it right now. Born coming in the bottom lane, looking for Deja. A nice flicker from the Beatrix gets him out. Garyy, though, gonna steal yet another buff from Oppi, but Valenz, the unfortunate victim of a car accident there, gonna get hit by Tyyy.
You see that? And he gets that, and then he's just off again. Just driving around. So this is going to be the constant for this match. And Yeah, I also want to admire the driving skills here because it's always nice to see just how well of drivers these pro players are.
Yeah, but some people say that Asians can't drive. I think that's an absolute lie here. And Orange Esports, once again, just trying to steal away this buff. Oppi just struggling to get his buffs each and every time, and he ends up dying in the exchange.
Oh, but down here as well, Born going to be the target. I'm not too sure if he got hit with the rapid touchdown, but the kill is all that matters. Garyy, though, getting a lot of assistance because Oppi and Senpai are roaming around. We can see that just like the Ling not getting a lot of assistance in his jungle, and that means Garyy is getting a lot of farm.
How can he get any assistance? Tyyy is just, he's going for a stroll, man. And he's just going for the Sunset Boulevard Road. He is looking for anything right now. Oh, no, don't tell me he collides just before he, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but they do find the Hilda right into the rough waves. Minnn, he can't find the bush. He's surrounded by 4 members. He's gonna get taken out. Born and Valenz now want to use that to take the mid-tier 1. Electro final blow, doing a lot of damage to Senpai. He doesn't have rough waves. Shut down on the Cho.
Nice pickup there. I mean, that was the best case scenario for them. So at the same time, you know, again, I want to talk about Oppi here because this is exactly the win, one of the win conditions for Orange Esports. Just shut down Oppi in the jungle, and that's exactly what they've done for the past 5, almost 6 minutes.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for Deja to get into the car. When is Deja going to get into the car and drive around the map?
Either way, the Oppi is just having a really bad time. 3 levels down. Did Mannn get hit there?
Yep.
Yes, he did, and that's gonna be another kill going over to Senpai.
This is just hit and run. This is just, everyone's just becoming a statistic at this point.
I mean, like I said, when it happened the first time, I was like, this is just beginning because this will be the match, right? And that's what you're going to see. This is why it pairs so well with that Kadita. Double Petrify. Valenz in trouble.
Yep, he gets the way of the dragon, try and disengage, but here comes Boom. Didn't see that coming. Tyyy now trying to preserve the buff for Oppi, but guess what? Garyy just gonna retreat away the moment he gets anywhere nearby. Now being targeted by Minnn, but he's fine for now.
Okay. For some actual analysis here, Tyyy, he's going to be rotating around the map, right? He's looking for Mannn specifically. Can he connect it? Yes, he does find the connection. He dies. But if we talk about the number of kills that Impunity KH has been getting, surprisingly so that Orange Esports honestly don't care. They have a slight gold lead, and more importantly, they have 3 turrets, 2 turtles to Impunity KH's nothing?
But they're trying to get one up here. Oppi almost taking out the turret. Garyy getting another free turtle. I feel like Garyy, his perspective right now is that he is playing in a game where there is no enemy jungle because Oppi is just having a really rough time.
Yeah, I mean, like Gideon put it, you know, they're obviously focusing. They don't really care so much, right, about these kills that Impunity is getting. If Orange Esports can buy some more time and continue to just get these big objectives, especially the turrets, that will be a big advantage for them. But right now, I mean, check out the damage dealt. You can already see it's pretty much that Senpai show. Oh my God. There it is again.
God, Garyy gets in the middle of a fight now.
Yep, Gary's jumping on top of Senpai. He knows he doesn't have the rough waves. He gets away, but Dawning Light backs him up. They're finally able to take down the Johnson for the first time in this game. Born now zoning out both Deja and Boom, doing a pretty good job of it, clearing up the wave. So Orange Esports, they're not about to let themselves just become a road accident statistic here.
Oh boy, I mean, welcome to Malaysia, I guess, but Oppi now in the middle of this fight, and Minnn continuing the invades with the help of Born this time.
And Best of Blades wasn't enough. I'm not too sure if he actually got it. He's not going to be stunned. He was able to secure it and just about barely gets out. Dawning Light not going to find its target. For the first time in ages, Oppi actually has the bomb, but a nice flicker way of the dragon. Gonna find Deja. He flickers away, but that means Boom goes down to Born. Here comes the rapid touchdown in the back line. Gets 2. They already pick off 1. Born gonna be the next target, and that is going to be 2 kills going the way of Impunity.
And this is the thing, right? You can transition from kind of these shenanigans that are going around with Kadita and the Johnson, right? Deja grabbing those 2 kills, he might be the one to start to go in the truck. Who knows what's going to happen here? But him getting those 2 kills, also the items that he gets from that, this could be good for them. Orange Esports is still leading that objective department, though.
I know. Well, nice. I can't wait for the Deja room just in case. I'm crossing my fingers here. I'm hoping for the best.
Was that a pun?
Yeah, Deja Vu.
I think I missed that for a moment, but yeah.
No, I haven't been in this place before. Higher on the streets.
All right, very nice. Either way, though, we are going to be seeing the car continuing to drive down the lane. Again, Tyyy is still looking for a charge down Minnn. He's scouting out. Right now, the Lord is going to be a primary objective for most of these players. Valenz, though, he's not expecting the rapid touchdown. He's going to get taken out. But Dawning Light, though, doing quite a lot of damage.
Now he's, he crashed. Actually, he crashed at the top. He might be trying to make his way still to the Lord, but it might be too late here.
No, who gets it? It's Garyy. He finds the Lord. Killing spree onto Minnn, but that doesn't matter. Hilda's just buying time, and now Garyy is on top of Deja. Gets pushed back. The passive, will it be enough? Not quite. The only survivor going to be Mannn out of that skirmish. And even though Orange win down here, they lose up there. Another tower going over to Oppi.
Okay, so they get the Lord, right? Oppi, best case scenario right there. Push in the lane to get some space, right? Now they have the 3 turrets. This will also allow him to finally get a purple buff. I feel like the guy has been working tooth and nail to just get a purple buff for this game.
That's his reward. It's just like, yeah, here's a cookie. Take the purple buff. Don't worry, I got you covered. And it was a Hershey bar. Orange Esports, on the other hand, every single time they go for this Lord, it feels like they're getting just punished over and over again. And I think it was a smart choice. There we go. Minnn blocks it for the second time. They are finding momentum.
Yeah, but Valenz doesn't have enough damage against the Ling. He's gonna get taken out here. Born a bit too late with the Electro final blow, and now Oppi, he is online, but he's surrounded. A kill going over to Minnn. Tyyy and Senpai already using up their cooldowns. Boom and Deja busy with the Lord in the bottom lane. Orange Esports use this to take the top tier 2.
Well, Oppi enjoyed the purple buff for about a minute, so that was his quota. Orange Esports back in the driver's seat here. Not with the Johnson, of course, but now, I mean, they're making these plays around the map, just getting turret after turret, and a lot of it too. I know we haven't focused too much on Born on this Vendetta, but actually, you know, that earlier kind of pressure that he puts in a lane where he can just kind of clear it with the Electro Final Blow is showing here, because he honestly hasn't been into too many situations where he's either going one-on-one, which is usually what we see with Vendetta, right? So he's actually just kind of freely pushing lanes.
I mean, it's one thing to say that, yes, he is really pushing lanes, but in terms of the gold, right, again, it's still Orange Esports can't seem to get higher than this. Wait, hold on.
Ooh, Glorious Pathway already dropped down. Tempest Blade's not enough damage. Oppi, again, doesn't have his purple buff, so Minnn and Garyy are going to be able to walk away, but they run into Senpai, and Tyyy, rapid touchdown, right point blank. Garyy still alive. They can't follow up. Senpai finds it, but puts himself out of position for that kill. Another shutdown to Minnn. Valenz now going to be the target of Boom and Deja. They tried flickering forward to get the stun, but it wasn't enough. Orange, they want to chase this down. I think Valenz does still have his ult, but he doesn't have the angle. Ooh, Deja getting hit real hard by the Dawning Light.
So I'm wondering, where's the damage here for Orange Esports, right? Like, who is it packed into here? Aside from, you know, Mannn is going to be popping off those Dawning Lights, but you see, I feel like there is no maybe burst damage for them. It's kind of like a slower, steady burn. So I feel like at this point, we're on the other side, Impunity is a lot of burst potential, especially we haven't even seen much of Deja's, you know, burst coming from that Beatrix yet, because we've been so hyper-focused on pretty much, you know, Senpai and Tyyy here.
Yeah, they'd have to be careful of that, but a nice Shinpo from Valenz. He still gets hit with the... Oh, that's rough. He manages to dodge the rapid touchdown, but gets hit by the breath of the ocean. Here comes Minnn. He wants to look for Senpai. Orange, they know that there's 2 members of Impunity down in the bottom lane going for the Lord. Garyy right on top of it. He does have Retribution. Well secured. Dawning Light gonna be able to finish off the job on Boom, but now Born gonna be the target of Oppi, who gets stuck in the Mystic Field. Keeps him alive for a short while longer. Deja somehow finds Garyy. Looks like the Beatrix going to be scaling up here.
I mean, once again, you see the combination come out perfectly. It's totally fine, but I think we need to see the item list here. Now I'm getting a little curious after Nice pointed out, where is the damage really coming from for the side of Orange Esports? I know Valenz is probably going for some sort of a damage build here. Same goes for Mannn, but now Mannn has to get attacked as Oppi pushes him back with the Dawning Light as well. Connecting doesn't really matter, but Tyyy, once again, looking for some targets.
Like, that was the damage, right? That was the Dawning Light, like I mentioned. So that, I mean, yes, as the game goes on, that'll be on a pretty short cooldown.
Oh, that's rough for Valenz. He really can't catch a break.
That was my second point, right? Valenz here on this pick on this Cho, also taking, you know, an assassin emblem here, the high and dry. Not able to really get much here. He's died 8 times.
Yeah, but I get the feeling Orange Esports, even if that is not really the plan they were going for, they've now reached the point in the game where they're like, Valenz, if you have to die to tank the cooldowns from this combo, that is a sacrifice we are willing to make.
I don't know about this because it's either Born or Valenz who has to do it, right? They're the only people who can actually tank it no problem. And unfortunately for Garyy, he can't afford. He needs to tank other sources of damage. He cannot deal with this type of burst.
Meanwhile, though, Oppi doesn't have purple buff again. Boom was forced to take it, but Minnn gets hit with the rapid touchdown. Probably the best target for Orange. Electro final blow into the backline, looking for Deja, finds it! And they're not going to be able to stop them. They do drop down. Senpai already taken out as well. Born, the only casualty from Orange Esports, as now the way of the dragon. Gonna be able to find Boom. Oppi jumps into the back line. Not able to find anything. Still doesn't have the purple buff. Gonna drop the Orange Esports. And now they're keeping this final minion alive. It is still alive for now. Tyyy gonna be able to clear it up. So Orange, they should not be able to push into the base for now. They don't have a minion wave. Tyyy just gonna try and buy some time. He needs to clear up the minions before they can reach his base. And he does manage to do so. Orange Esports, they're not happy about this. They're saying, come here, you. We're gonna punish you for that at the very least. But Tyyy, he is satisfied. He's done his job. Valenz trying to get another tower, but not going to be successful.
He's still alive!
Did they need to send 4 people? No. Did they want to send a message? Yes.
If it was Optimum Pride, I would say yes. But there you go. I mean, that was, hey, you got to give it up to Tyyy. Best case scenario, that's what he can do. Buy a little more time for the rest of the teammates to come up here. So I got to say, you know, Orange Esports playing this really well. Valenz, like you guys mentioned, he is the best, best option for them to either get hit by that rapid touchdown or just kind of throw his body at him. And now this next Lord is coming up here. I'm not sure if Impunity can actually contest this.
He finally gets the purple buff, but a nice 2-man stun with the eye for an eye. Gonna set up for Minnn, forcing out the waves. Oppi, he's looking for Born. Will he get it? He does, but not He does! The ocean keeps him alive! He's down, that's the way! Deja still alive with but a nice G-Gundo, not going to be enough. Orange Esports do secure the Lord, though.
What? This is. Oh man, I'm a little bit speechless because those were some crazy plays being made on both sides, and it's just continued. This is exactly what happened in Game 1, right? Just chaotic decisions being made by both teams. Now Lord going to be the power player for Esports.
I don't know. He wants him on. He's looking for a Tempest of the lane. Will it be enough? He gets caught out. Senpai comes in, Breath of the Ocean on Garyy, but Rough Waves is used defensively to escape as Minnn is now on top of Boom, but he's not going to be able to survive. Deja and Impunity is successfully defend against the Lord.
What is this game? What is this game? I mean, right decisions are being made. It's starting to become really unlucky to a certain degree. So many of those kills from Impunity, well, mainly from Orange Esports in this particular game, people are walking away with a sliver of health just due to just unlucky timing, I guess. I mean, what else can I really say? They're walking away with 1 HP.
Hold on here, I'm gonna be contested again. I honestly cannot help but laugh a little bit about Oppi's situation. Every time this is contested, but at the very least, he does find it this time. And Tyyy made the decision not to engage, even though he had a pretty good angle there.
I mean, at this point, even if Oppi gets the buff on him, he's still having a tough time here. And I don't know if they're going for it. If they want to break the record for kills here, than the first game, but they're on point for it. And I gotta say, I think Impunity, this is one of the moments that they actually have a minor lead here. You know, so they're here.
Oh no, Tyyy,
That's just funny. Minnn is chasing this thing down all the time. At least survive this time. But you never want to be in a situation where one of us has to say, hey, at least we survived this time.
I mean, so far the game is not going to be able to progress until Lord spawns. And Garyy honestly don't really have much to do, right? They have to play defensively. There's no really change out of their base. And they're just going to let Tyyy do his work, right? He's going to take his time. Maybe he's going to try and get this push to get as much attention as possible to himself. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to fight just yet.
At that point, the entire reason that the show and Vendetta wrap not just for the ability to be able to attack touchdown, but because they are heroes that can push the lane by themselves. So they're never at risk of being backward or idling. Just drive around. You can see the members are in. They are actually now saying, please hit me. And he is not. Oh, wait, he is dead. In the meantime, purple up coming in yet again. Oh, does not get it. Over there, he coming in. One, but out. They're out of this.
I mean, Oppi has to handle the bottom right. They got Valenz there at the bottom, and that is a pickup, but they're still not in a situation where they can confidently say, let's go ahead and grab this board, because, yeah.
Huge cast down on this. They have a lot of life and RNG's already taken down and massive fight takes out he finds Senpai to get Oppi as well, but they got a lot of damage in. Fire Hilda, dropping real low, but has immortality, will still survive. Same actually leaves this for 1 point inside with a nice time. I.
Okay, now they possibly do it here. I believe they can, and they also have a nice little gold lead here. So I don't know if Garyy actually has a chance to hold
or looking for it, but get taken out instantly. You can only high for so long. Valenz, Garyy is looking for it. Valenz, he wants to stun Oppi, but they go on Garyy at a really smart choice. You're able to get taken out. No! But it's not the Lord goes over to Impunity, and that is a wipeout of Esports.
Okay. So I mean, this is where you can start to see those decisions paying off. They're finally going to get their tier 1 turret in the mid lane. They've got that beef Lord as well.
Oh, finally some progress, and now Impunity back in it. So, after 21 minutes, they finally get this Luminous Lord that we eyed for so long. And RNG Esports, again, in a similar position that Impunity was really close to turning that fight around, but unfortunately, that Valenz just wasn't close enough, and he didn't get kick on towards Deja. He's got the damage to one shot, but it's just a little unlucky. Deja with the winds of nature making all the difference.
Yeah, it was just really good prioritization by Impunity. Hey, they see Valenz coming, but they go on Garyy instead because they know they want to use his retribution to steal the Lord. Tina, we see that they are clearing it up, but is he gonna hit any more moment? It looked like he was contemplating it. Oh, he's going for it! He finds Mannn in the back line! That's a charge down! They find the maze! That's the Petrify being taken out. The immortality already popped down. They find Garyy, they find Mannn. Well, Minnn has to run away. Oppi not quite able to finish it off. They're keeping the Lord alive. They're right in the face of Orange Esports. The crystal is exposed, and Impunity KH close out the game 1-1 against Orange Esports.
What is this game? What